Okay. Now, one thing that you want to think about, we've been talking about a lot of stuff, but one of the things you want to think about is the idea that your body needs moisture. You got to drink enough moisture. People be saying, oh, my hip hurt, my knee hurt. Sometimes it's just a matter of putting more fluid into your body. Your body is what, 85, 75% water? So you need to put enough water, fluid into your body, okay? So that's gonna really help your joints to function right. You also need to have enough, something called vitamin C, okay? Because vitamin C is an antioxidant. It's going to help with deterioration in your joints. It's going to help to cleanse out the junk and gook out of your joints and stuff like that. You need to make sure you get into the sun enough, and also get, because you need vitamin D. Because vitamin D, because your bones need vitamin D in order to be able to absorb enough calcium. But you also need vitamin C in order to absorb calcium, okay? So on and so forth. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna work on triangle pose, okay? So we're working on the hips. So think about your hips. Your hips divide your body between north and south. Your hips, your pelvic area, this is the largest joint in your body. Your hips are, you got your thigh bone, which comes from your knee up your thigh, and it connects into your hip. So your hip is like a socket that the thigh bone connects into. So on the head of your thigh bone is called the femur. On the head of your thigh, on the tip of your thigh bone, you have like this round ball, this round bone that fits into the socket. Okay, so that type of joint is called a ball and socket. Your shoulders are balls and sockets. That's why your shoulders, your arms can do all these different maneuvers and stuff because you can move your shoulder. Okay, and so what we want to do first is bring our feet about 4 to 5 inches beyond the width of our shoulders. We're gonna take, I'm gonna do this later. This is your left. And so, but it's my right. So I'm gonna say left. So I want you to come up onto your left heel and pivot your foot on your heel, and then put your foot flat and then bend your knee. Okay? Now, don't lean down like I was doing. Straighten your back, keep your knee bent, and turn your chest and your shoulders square to the front. Okay? Take your left arm. Let your left arm bend and rest your weight on your left forearm. Put your right hand on your hip. Make sure your hips, your chest, your shoulders are facing forward. Make sure your neck is straight. Don't let your head hang down like that. Okay? Now take your right arm and stretch it back. Rotate and turn from your shoulder. Let your palm face the ceiling. So turn your arm up and then lift. Breathe in as you lift. This is what I call 12 o'clock. Hold it there, and then begin your exhalation and put your arm over towards your ear. You're moving from your shoulder joint. Your elbow should be straight. Your hands should be straight. All your fingers should be straight. Now breathe in, breathe out. Inhale your right arm up. Bend your right arm and put your hand to your hip. Put your left hand to your thigh. Then push up, straighten your back. Come up on your heel. Now slowly pivot your foot back to the front. Okay? Now take a breath. I want you to breathe. Each movement that you complete should cause you to be able to breathe deeper, breathe better. Okay? Now turn your toes slightly inward. We always want to get the outer edges of the feet parallel with each other. Take your right heel, lift your foot up, pivot and turn your foot out. Put your foot flat. Now gradually engage and bend that right knee. Okay, not too far. You never want your knee to bend past your ankle, and you always want your knee to be facing straight out. You want your foot to be straight. You want your knee to be lined up with your toes of your foot. Then from here, you want your chest, your shoulders, and your hip to turn to the front. So bring all of this out. Then take your right arm, let it rest upon your thigh. Take your left hand, put it to your hip. Okay? Now take your left arm and push it out, stretch it out, and then rotate, turn your arm up towards the ceiling. Now breathe in, don't turn your head, keep your face looking forward, don't look to the back. Lift to 12 o'clock, you're gonna inhale to here, and then exhale over to there. Now breathe in, breathe out, inhale your arm up, exhale and bend your elbow, put your hand to your hip, take your opposite hand, your right hand, put it to your thigh, and lift up that way. But the reason we go through this process is we don't want to strain. Come up on your heel and pivot your foot back to the front. Okay? Now, I want you to breathe in, and I want you to breathe out. Now, let your feet inch out a little bit. Okay? Turn your toes slightly inward. Put your hands on your hips. Now, breathe in. As you are exhaling, I want you to shift your hips back. And I want you to bend downward and bring your hands flat to the floor. Look down in between your legs. Look behind you. Keep your legs straight. Your knees are straight. Breathe in. Slowly exhale. Now, what I want you to try to do as far as you can is put your forearms to the floor. You're going to keep your legs straight. Move your hands forward a little bit and try to ease your forearms down until you can feel your hips opening. You can feel the muscles in the back of your thighs opening. You can feel your inner thighs opening up. Okay, forearms down, top of the head towards the floor, and breathe in, breathe out. Now push up, come up with your hands. Take your hands and put them on your thighs, and then come up. Breathe in and come up. Exhale. And then bring yourself up, inch up on your feet. Okay? Then shake. Take it out. Take it out. Okay? Now, that's triangle pose variation 1. And so as we go to the triangle pose, in between, you go to your left, go to your right, and you go to that forward bend. Okay? Now we're going to go a little bit deeper into our triangle pose. So what we're trying to do is get those ball and socket joints to open up. We're trying to get those hips to change. We're trying to strengthen the thighs, strengthen the knees, tone those muscles in the legs. So take your legs out, back to your original position, about 4 to 5 inches beyond the width of your shoulders, not too wide and not too close. With your left foot, you're going to pivot, put your left foot flat, and then bend that left knee. When you bend that knee, what are you feeling? You are feeling your thigh muscles engaging. So you feel your thigh muscles working. Take your left hand, put it to the right side of your body. Put it down here, right side of your body. Take your right arm and stretch it down. Now focus right here at your shoulder. Rotate. Breathe in and lift your arm all the way up till you get your arm next to your ear. Now do not change your arm position. Just lower, bending in your right hip, in your left hip. Put your shoulder down to your thigh. Don't look down, look forward. Don't change your head. Always Don't let your arm go like this. Keep it straight out. Opening up your rib, opening up your latissimus dorsi. Now breathe in and breathe out. Now you're gonna push. Now keep your arm where it is. Just move your whole body up. Breathe in. Hold it here, hold your breath, turn your arm out. Slowly exhale your arm down. Let your arm move in coordination with your exhalation. And then move your left arm down, buckle your left heel, pivot your foot back to the front. Okay? Okay? So now, that's called triangle pose variation 2. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So we're pivoting on the heel, we're placing the foot flat, and we're bending that knee, engaging those thigh muscles. Hips, chest, and shoulders square to the front. Your right hand goes to the left side of your body. Your left arm stretches straight down. Focus at your shoulder. Rotate your arm. Breathe in as you lift your arm up the shoulder's height. Exhale and lower the shoulder, the opposite shoulder down to the thigh. Keep your body facing the front. Keep your head up straight. Looking forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Push against the right foot and rise. Inhale. Turn your arm out. Slowly exhale. Feel that energy moving through your arm. Lower your hand down. Come up on your heel and pivot back to the front. Now move your feet out a little bit wider. Now breathe in. Push your hips back as you exhale, bending at your waist. Bring your hands down to the floor. Bring your forearms down to the floor. You're going to feel this in your hips. You're going to feel it in your spine. You're going to feel it on the inner part of your thighs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come up onto your hands. Okay, now take your left hand. Walk it forward. Take your right hand. Walk it forward. Now breathe in. As you exhale, lower your hips towards the floor. Gotta keep your feet flat on the floor. But let your hips, not let your whole body, you gotta go down in the section, in that midsection. Okay? Now push up. Move your hands back. Ease back. Put your hands to your thighs. You gotta breathe through your nose. Come up. And then crisscross yourself back up again. Okay? And then shake, 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 and shake. Okay? Now, you should feel blood circulation open up throughout your entire body. You should feel your hips, your pelvis, your thigh. All of that stuff is receiving great benefit. Okay? Okay, now, see, what can I torture you with now? Okay, this is what I want you to do. You're gonna bring your feet out like this. So come back to your beginning position. Now, this is your right leg, right?
Left.
Now over here.
Oh, right.
So I want you to come up on your heel on this foot and then put your foot flat. Now, you're going to bend. And I want you to keep coming down. Extend your arms out. Come up on your heel of your opposite foot. And then twist yourself down in a circle. And come down to the floor. Okay? Now, when you get here, you're going to breathe in. Just sit like this and extend your leg out. And then you're going to reach for your foot. Reach for your foot, open up. Take your other hand, reach both your hands to your foot. Take a breath, inhale, exhale. And then let yourself come up, sit up straight. And I want you to come onto your forearms. Wait. You're gonna come onto your forearms, and you're gonna come onto your back. Put your hands at the back of your head. Try to get your thigh to come all the way down to the floor, as close as you can. You can put all of this opening up, and you're to the right side. Okay? Then you're gonna come up onto your forearms. Sit up straight. Okay. Good. Take both the legs out. You'll be doing it the easy way. Take your knees out. Okay. So as we get more advanced, you're gonna come up, you're gonna rise up. We're just trying to get you to get an opening in your hips, in your pelvis. Okay? Now let's stand up. Okay? Now open up again. Okay? Now your left foot, you're going to pivot, place your foot flat, and then begin to bend and ease down. Come up on your heel, and then use your hands to control your weight. Rotate down onto the ground. Okay? Now, your right hand is on your right leg. You're going to breathe in. Go this way. Now you're going the wrong direction. That's all you gotta do is sit down and put your leg back. That's all. There you go. You're gonna take your take this hand and lift it up. Breathe in. Exhale. Reach for your foot. Okay. Take your other hand. Breathe in. Exhale. Reach for your foot. Inhale. Exhale. Let yourself up. Put your hands behind you. And then come back onto your forearms and come onto your back. Put your hand in the back of your head. And breathe in and breathe out. And then come up into your forearms. Come up into your hands and sit up. And then you're going to bring both your legs out like this. Okay? And you're going to shake out your knees. Okay? Okay, then this is just a little introduction to your hip openers. This is the beginning stage of trying to get the hips open in different directions and stuff like that. And then the only other thing I'm going to torture you with today is I'm gonna have you open up your legs like this, okay? And then we're gonna try to bring ourselves forward. So the first thing I want you to do, actually, let's do this. Take your left hand, put it to your right knee. And then take this arm like this, and then you're gonna lift it up next to your ear. And what you're gonna do is try to grab this foot with this ear, okay? So you're breathing in, and you exhale. Now you can't turn your body. You gotta keep your body and your head facing forward. And you wanna, or as much as you can, you wanna come straight over and open up in that hip, open up in those hamstrings. And try to grab your foot. Now take your opposite hand and grab your foot. And then lay your chest down towards your thigh. Lay your head down towards your knee. Now, take your left hand, put it to the inside of your heel. Take your right hand, breathe in, exhale over to your right foot. Okay? Now from here, breathe in, and as you exhale, bend forward, relax. Inhale, exhale, and then bring yourself up, inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, and exhale. And let's take this hand, put it over here to the opposite side. Okay? Let's take this hand and put it over like over the top. Now go the other way. Let's do this. Yeah. So you're taking your left hand here, your right hand is here. And you're reaching, because you're going to your right. Okay?
My right.
Your right. That's your left.
It's my right.
No, it's not.
It's my right.
This is, okay, what
You want me to go on this?
I want you to do the opposite side of what you just did. Because when I say go to your right, you're gonna go up here to your right. Is that to your right? Okay. Now that we got that out the way. Now breathe in, bring your arm up next to your ear. And then you're gonna reach this way with this hand, you're gonna reach the opposite way with your other hand, okay? Your left hand is going towards your right foot, right? Okay. It's hard to keep it straight because I'm doing the opposite of you. So now you're going to turn your body and you're going to grab your foot with both hands. You're going to breathe in and then breathe out. And then take your right hand and put it to the inside of your right foot. Inhale, kick your body low and sweep over to your left and wrap over your left foot from the inside. Okay, now breathe in. Slowly exhale. Inhale. Slowly exhale. Inhale up. Both hands up. Exhale your hands down to your knees. Release your shoulders. Now close your eyes and take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, now, y'all should have 2 sandbags. Get those sandbags because we're going to finish up with butterfly. Take your feet in to this position, and you are going to put a sandbag on each side to open up your hips, open up your pelvis. Okay? So when you do butterfly, you're opening up this inner part of your thighs, your hip joint, your pelvis, this whole area of your body is opening up. And so each one of these bags weighs 20 pounds. That's why if you are going to practice our form of yoga, you need to invest a couple of dollars into finding you some sandbags. So just go online, you can Google yoga sandbags. Get you at least 2 of them. So you put one on each leg to help you with your butterfly. Okay? Your butterfly will help you to transition into your half lotus, which is coming here, and then into this one, half lotus. Okay, so you take your left foot, bring it in here, pick up your right foot and put it on top of your left thigh. Okay, that's called half lotus. Okay, and then you switch sides. So now your left foot is coming up on top of your right thigh. Okay? So you have to sit like that. Sometimes your foot, your knee might be up like this. You know, you have to work on your body. You have to have faith. That's what we call faith. And from a yoga perspective, you have to have faith that you're going to achieve the movement, that you're not going to be, you're going to be able to master the movement, master the posture. Okay? So you have to sit like this. You have to get yourself comfortable, open up your hips, open up your thighs, open up your ankles, your knees, your hips, your lower back, all of that has to open up, okay? And that's how we work on, that's part of how we work on our hip openings, okay? So that's as much as we're gonna do for right now. So we can bring our legs out in front, straighten our legs. We're gonna shake out our knees, okay? Now put our legs together, our feet together, flex your feet toward you, bend your knees a little bit. Sit up onto your sit bones, extend, lift, exhale, grab your feet. Put your head down, put your chin down to your chest. Lifting your spine forward, opening up your shoulders, opening up your upper back and lower back, and take another deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale yourself up. Exhale your arms down, your legs down. And then take your time and stand up. Onto the bottom of your feet. Straighten your legs. Rise up. And then take your left arm, put it across your chest. Bring your feet together. Put your right arm across your left arm. Make your fist with your hands. And with our eyes closed and with sincerity, we give thanks and praise to the Creator and to our ancient ancestors who have revealed to us this knowledge of rejuvenation and revitalization. So as we step into the future with the knowledge from the past, the breath will be able to flow long, slow, and deep to bring rejuvenation, revitalization, balance, and harmony to the mind, the body, and the spirit. Hotep. Thank you very much. Hotep means peace. So if you want to grant us peace, then you can say that.